Hola, mi gente. It's your girl here. I have a thought on my mind, and it has everything to do with self-love, self-first, baby. I'm thinking about putting you on to why energy is important. Your energy, your frequency gets tapped by many different minerals and people and sources all around you. So, you know how you feel the energy on your teeth? Just think about this for a second. You know how you feel your teeth are dirty, right? You gotta brush your teeth. Now you're like, breath of fresh air, right? Or you have to take a bath because your skin feels like it's time to take a bath. You can tell the difference, right? Now, it's the same thing with your aura. When you are around people who have different kinds of energies, your body interacts with that without you even trying. And when you separate yourself from people, the practice of cleaning and cleansing should be done on a daily basis. This is why I speak to you guys about self-love, self-first, because this is imperatively important. This is not something you do once in a while. This is something that needs to be practiced on a daily basis. You need to find some way how you are to learn, even in the moments. Like right now, let's say if you were on an elevator with a group of people that you didn't know, and their whole entire conversation was very negative. Mind you, you're starting your day off well, but for some reason when you walk off that elevator, it's like you're a little bit attached to that feeling. So hear me out. There is a way how do you separate from that area, you come into self, your space, and you let go immediately. That's something that you need to learn how to do. Let go of that frequency immediately. Now, there's some people who have blessing sprays. There's some people who have mantras that they recite. There's some people who will mentally learn how to speak to themselves to separate. And there's some people who use physical, what would I call them? Like psychological things on how to separate. For example, the scissors. You can utilize scissors to cut a cord. It's an imaginary scissors. Well, it's not imaginary scissors, but it's an imaginary cord that you can cut to be able to separate yourself from those moments. And this is something that you need to practice on a daily basis, moment to moment, situation to situation, person to person, frequency to frequency. And the more you practice this, the more you gravitate on controlling your space, and you don't allow another person to dominate your energy as you go along your path. All right? So always remember, self-love, self-first should be a part of your daily routine to be able to continuously ignite your best self. Be graceful, be kind, be loving, be wonderful, be powerful, be respectful, be compassionate. All of those good traits. You can do that when you learn how to navigate your frequencies, when you learn how to listen to your body tell you what is it that you're feeling right now. You understand? So always remember, practice self-love, self-first on a daily basis, and trust the process. Listen to your intuition. That is your best friend. All right, guys. Ciao.